everyone, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. So before I start talking about the bill, I want to say a few things before, and hopefully I don't forget everything that I want to say because this video is pretty long, well, longer than the ones I usually do, so hopefully I will be able to say everything that I want to say. Even though I think that probably I won't have things to talk about like for 20 minutes, but we will see about that. Anyways, so this bill was supposed to go up like a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago. Um, just around Halloween, well, after Halloween. And basically, it didn't because I had a lot of assignments to do. Like, we had like that one class that just the professor just added a lot of things and assignments to do in 1 week, and so I also had other classes, and then I also am working, so yeah, I just didn't have the time to finish. I don't think I've even played Sims that week because I just didn't have the time. You know, my uni, we have like mixed classes. Like some of them are online and some of them we have to go. And when I I travel like 2 hours to my uni with train, so it takes a lot of time, and so it kind of my whole day goes like ends up being traveling, and so yeah, I hate it. I'm a person that I would rather have online classes. I know some of you don't like that, but I really do because I get to focus more and I tend to, do my assignments as I would like to do them. And, I don't have to be so much pressured, even though this week I was. But yeah, basically, anyways. And then this week I wanted to finish it, but I ended up being sick. And so I don't know if you can tell by my voice. I'm still a bit, well, I wouldn't say I'm sick. I'm just, my voice isn't like normal like it is always. And so I'm still kind of recovering, I would say, but I'm feeling a lot better, and I've been feeling a lot better since like 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago. But I just had to finish this house, and I was trying to be in bed as much as possible so that I can get better soon. And it was killing me to see other builders, building, and the update came. We got platforms, and I still didn't get to work with them. I know that in this build I could have because at the front you saw the steps, which by the way are perfectly working. And that's why I didn't show you like the full process since the beginning, and because I just kind of think that the video would have been so much longer, and so I tend to, make the shell and possibly like other things before I, start recording, because I just don't want you to see me to see my trials and errors, and it is a part of building, but yeah, I just don't like to show that because, like I said, the video would have been so much longer. I show that if I know that the video won't be long, but in this case, yeah, I just didn't. Anyways, like I said, I'm feeling a lot better now, so I am trying to finish this video on time, even though I usually post on Wednesdays, and I think I will post it on Saturday, and sometimes I think I will sometimes post on Saturdays and sometimes on Wednesdays. I just think that that's like the perfect amount, or maybe perfect day in a week to post. I don't know why, it just is in my head. And so I would try to post like that. Also, I had the time to start kind of rebranding. Um, I usually tend to do that. I don't like to have, my profile picture or like banners on Twitter or on YouTube to be the same for a long time. So I tend to rebrand every few months. And so I am in a phase right now, and I'm really liking the way it is turning out. So hopefully by today or tomorrow, I will rebrand everything that I wanted to rebrand. And I would like to know what you guys think about that. Also, yeah, well, maybe we should talk about the build more because we are already in the kitchen, well, dining room. Anyways, so this build, I saw a picture on Instagram again of a house, and I only saw the front. So the front of the house was supposed to be a reference to that picture. And I'm sorry, it is kind of a process to get the picture from Instagram to to download it to put it in on the computer, and so I won't be doing that. But basically, I saw this mansion, if I can say that, and I wanted to recreate it so bad. Usually, I don't like to build mansions because I just feel like they are too big and they are like a lot of work, especially these ones because this is like a diagonal build as well, and so it was a bit hard to make a floor plan. You will see the upstairs, like the upstairs. I don't really like the way I did it, but yeah, I like more the downstairs. So, anyways, I don't like to build big mansions, like I said, because I feel like in general, if I got the chance to live in a mansion, I probably wouldn't, because I just feel like mansions have like a lot of unnecessary rooms. Like, no offense to anybody, if anybody lives in a mansion or somebody that lives in a mansion or anything like that, but it just for me, for my lifestyle, I just feel like every room, like, you should have you shouldn't have unnecessary rooms. Like, I know that mansions sometimes have like two living rooms or three living rooms and like a special living room for kids, like this one. This living room is like specifically for like kids to enjoy and have their own kind of living room, I would say. And sometimes they have like two dining rooms, two kitchens. In the basement they have like, I don't know, a cellar or a movie room, which this house also has, but you will see that at the end probably. And like a lot of bedrooms and bathrooms, and yeah, I just feel like that's unnecessary if you don't have like a big family. Because I don't like the idea of rooms being empty most of the time, like there's nobody living or being in them, and they just kind of are there to be shown and nothing else. So that's just kind of me. I would like to know what you guys think about that. But anyways, this build has 4 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Yeah, I kind of when I did the floor plan downstairs, I really liked it. And when I was about to go upstairs and do the floor plan, I kind of didn't really have a lot of ideas how to make it perfect. Like, I wanted the bedrooms to be big, but then again, it ended up being with only 4 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms. Like, we have a master bedroom and 2 kids' rooms. And then 1 bedroom is like a bit smaller, and it is a guest bedroom. Every bedroom has its own bathroom as well. Yeah, the bathrooms are, I don't think I filmed them because basically they are all the same. But the bathrooms, the layout, it is kind of weird. Like I said, it was really hard to make a floor plan with diagonal, shells. So I kind of did my best. Hopefully, it is good. If you download this house, you will probably, or maybe, I don't know, you can change it if you want to. You're always welcome to change it. Um, but yeah, like I said, like this is like a guest, living room, I would say, and this is the main living room. So as you can see, this one is a lot bigger than the previous one, and also that is one of the reasons why I don't really like to build mansions. It is because I don't really like to build big rooms because I feel like there is a lot of empty space that I need to fill up, and sometimes that is hard. And I don't really like to repeat myself with items, and I can repeat the plants and flowers, but I don't really like to repeat the items, and I tend not to do that, but sometimes I have to. Same as the pictures, I don't really like to repeat pictures in the house because I feel like nobody in the house has like five same pictures. Well, I think so, at least. And so yeah, I tend not to do that, but here I've put the piano, as you can see, to try to fill up the space a bit more. And then I just added a few more things just to try to fill up the space. But yeah, if you're wondering what style this house is, it is kind of like modern meets traditional. Well, maybe not traditional, but glamorous, I would say, and traditional and modern, like all mixed together. And I've used a lot of like get famous items, and in one of the items is like for glamorous people, I would say, and then the other is like for normal household. And so I've tried to mix that together, and this is what I got. But basically, we are now upstairs. So upstairs we have, this one is like more like a reading room, and I kind of like this space because it has a really nice view to the outside, and I really really like that. So if you want to come and relax here, just read your books, you are able to. I also added this, it's not piano, I can't remember what it's called, but I added this here, if your Sims want to play it here. But basically, that was my idea behind this room. And for the previous room, I didn't show a lot, but for the previous room, that is like more like an artsy room, and there's like a table for kids to play that game. I don't know what it's called. And you can play with cards and also whatever you want. Don't Wake the Llama table, I think that's what it's called. And yeah, and they have like they are able to paint pictures there, and yeah, there's just a lot of like rooms for a lot of activities. So this one is the office. The office is pretty big as well. It could have been another room, but then I remember to put like you can see the laundry, a washing machine, and dryer here, and that is because I didn't think of them until I made the floor plan, and I didn't really want to change it. So I kind of added that here. I don't really have a story behind, the household members, so you can, imagine that they are lawyers or, something like that, and that is why they have like a big house. This one is the kids' room, and so I kind of imagine that in this room there are two twin girls, And so for the kids room, I wanted to make them like the kids would kind of like decorate them, if I can say that. So like the parents let their kids do the interior in their rooms however they wanted to do them. So that's why it's not like the perfect color schemed or layout or anything like that. And um and the reason why I wanted to put like two beds is because I kind of feel like this room is way bigger to be for one kid. And so I decided to, put two beds and imagine that there are two twin girls in here. I was kind of wondering if I would try to do platforms here in this room, but I ended up not doing that. And yeah, basically they have their own bathroom as well. In the bathrooms, there are more like a hot tub and not like showers or regular tubs. But if you want to, you can change them. Like always. And so for the parents' bedroom, that bedroom is also pretty big, as you can see, and they have their own like walk-in closet. Even though my initial idea for this kind of room was not to make it as a closet, but like more like a sitting, relaxing area. But then I thought to myself, there is a lot of like sitting, relaxing areas in the house. So, and also you have it like in front of the bed as well. So I kind of decided not to do that here and just, add a closet. And so I did that. And they have, I think that their bathroom is the biggest bathroom, and I really like how it turned out. I've only put one laundry basket, and that is because I feel like if you put too many laundry baskets, you won't be able to wash all your clothes in time. And yeah, I just didn't want to do that and pressure you, even though you can delete them if you want to, but yeah, there is a lot of things that I wanted to put in this build, but then I decided not to because I kind of want to make like a separate, like a bigger mansion with a lot of rooms and a lot of activities in this room, even though this build also has a lot of like rooms and activities, but I just wanted to make a bigger mansion. And hopefully I will be able to do that. And I kind of imagine that this house doesn't have like, they have a maid, but they don't have a butler that lives here and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to save that for my, hopefully, well, it won't be next build, but in time when I make another mansion, which probably will take a while, maybe, because yeah, I tend to not build mansions, like I said already. And this room is, as you can see, a boy's room. I kind of feel he's a bit more like a gamer, and also, and he's really into sports, like everything is mainstream here. So I'm really sorry about that, but you can change it if you want to. Like I said, everything that is in this house you can change however you want to. So yeah, I don't know if there is anything more to say for this build. I'm kind of surprised that I'm still talking, but because it's been 19 minutes and I'm still talking, which it is pretty shocking. But now we go downstairs, and actually this is like my favorite room so far. This is like a movie room, and also there is a table tennis table. And I really like this. You have your own little kitchen here. If you get hungry, you can make popcorns, ice cream, whatever you want. You have your bathroom. So I kind of feel like whenever kids want to, they just come here. with their friends maybe, then they watch a movie or something. And yeah, actually, I would live here. I was also dwelling if I should do like, another room here, but then I decided not to because, like, who would live in a mansion and then have their bedroom in the basement? It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So yeah, I just decided not to do that. Anyways, I think I said everything that I wanted to say about this build, and I think after this, I just went to do the exterior a bit more because I added a pool, and then this kind of sitting area, which I really, really liked. Um, and then just a grill area as well, and I kind of finished that off. And yeah, I think that's it for this build. If you want to download this build, it is already available on my gallery. My ID is Simiegreemie. So, like I said, if you want to download it, you are very welcome to do that. I would like to know what you guys think. Do you think that I should do more mansions or builds like this? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I will see you in my next one. Bye!
Know sometimes that it doesn't make sense.